time for the exciting adventures of Sky Girl Reporter.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Sky Girl Reporter, and I'm with Ryan Recycling, and we're going to be cleaning up the beach and interviewing him.
Hey!
If you remember my video from the San Diego International Kids Film Festival, you remember when I interviewed Los Angeles and Katia about their movie, Green Superheroes 2030. The movie is about kids from all over the world doing amazing things to clean up the environment. One of the kids in the movie, Ryan, who started recycling when he was in preschool, has collected over 1 million cans and bottles. He's gone all over the world and inspired so many people to help recycle. When I realized he only lived an hour away from me, I decided I had to interview him. So I had my production crew, aka my dad, reached out to his production crew, aka his dad. They said he was really busy, but they said I could come to one of his cleanup events and help clean the beach and interview him, which was amazing because I love the beach. I've been going since I was a baby and have been boogie boarding since I was 4. I was really excited to go to this event. Sometimes he has hundreds of people there. So I was really surprised when it was just Ryan and his dad because they organized the whole thing for me. And best of all, they brought donuts. Ryan taught me how to use a trash grabber, and then we started cleaning up the beach. As we were walking along the beach talking, Ryan taught me about organic waste and inorganic waste and what can be recycled and what can't be recycled.
Walk on right there.
Ryan and I spent about an hour cleaning the beach, and it was really fun. Ryan told me that sometimes in the summer, the beach is covered in trash. But now it was late fall, and there wasn't that much trash on the beach. Maybe because Ryan's out here every week cleaning it up. One of the things we found is a baby doll. We decided to name it Sandy. The toys he finds that are in good condition, he gives them to kids in South America. I hope somebody enjoys playing with Sandy. Ryan's been interviewed by some of the biggest names in entertainment, but when I interviewed him, he was really nice, funny, and easy to talk to. Here I am with Ryan from Ryan Recycling, and we're going to interview him. Let's say hi.
Howdy! How are you guys?
My first question is, I learned about you when I interviewed Los Angeles from Green Superheroes 2030. How did you get involved in that?
That's a great question. At least to my knowledge, I think they reached out to us and they wanted to interview me and film me a little. And of course, I would say, yeah, I love meeting new people. I love getting interviewed. I love also interviewing other people too. I'm also happy to be a part of this. But so she came to my house, interviewed me with a few other people, and then I was in her documentary, which I actually just saw 2 weekends ago, I think, up in LA. So, pretty cool, and it was lots of fun.
That sounds really fun. How did you get started with Ryan Recycling?
Well, when I was 3 and a half, my dad took me to the recycling center for the first time, and I loved it so much, I just want to keep doing it. It was lots of fun. I saw it was helping the planet, and yeah, that's kind of when I started Ryan's Recycling.
That's really cool. How much do you recycle per year?
Ooh, that's a great question.
That's really cool.
I'm not exactly sure per year, but I can tell you, in total, I've recycled a little bit over 2 million cans and bottles. Usually what we do is, to figure out exactly how much I recycle per trip, is, so here in California, you get about 5 cents per bottle. Sometimes you get 10 cents depending on the type of bottle, but average 5 cents. So what we do is, the amount of money we get from the recycle center, we divide that by a nickel, or 0.05, and then that is the amount of bottles we get. I always record all the money I get in a journal, and at the end of the year, of course, yeah, we'll tally that up and divide it, but like, we don't really keep track of that. But I mean, it's always a fun number to find out as well. If I had to guess, I would say probably 200,000, maybe 300,000 bottles and cans a year, if I had to guess. So it's quite a bit.
That's a lot. You've met a lot of people through your recycling business. Who's the most impressive person you think you've met?
I would say probably Ellen. She was really nice, and I enjoyed being on her show. And of course you, of course, because you're always really nice. But I would say probably Ellen. She was nice, and I just enjoyed being on her show, and it was a fun experience.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Well, I've been on her show twice. Once when I was 7, and once when I think I was 12. So that was 7th grade. So same grade you're in. So yeah, that was like 3 years ago. I think it aired like 2.5 years ago. So that was lots of fun, and I wish she kept her show going. I would love to see her again. Hopefully in the future I'll run into her sometime, and maybe we catch up sometime. But like, I really enjoyed her show. It was lots of fun. Maybe I can meet tons more people like her.
Are you involved in any other environmental organizations?
I actually have a nonprofit, Project 3R, for like ocean education awareness and like beach clubs, like we just did. And yeah, that's my nonprofit. And then I also like to help support other organizations and nonprofits as well. But I would say I'm mainly focused on my Project 3R.
Through his nonprofit, Project 3R, he supports community cleanup projects and environmental education programs, and even classroom activities to protect the planet. Are you surprised by the popularity of your organization?
Yes, but no. Yes, I'm surprised that so many people want to help out, but no, because I know so many people are like good, and like they want to help out the planet. So yes and no. Like, I am surprised so many people want to help me, but at the same time, no, I'm not surprised, because I know so many people out there like helping the planet, like you, of course. And yeah, so it's just so many people like joining me on beach clubs, so it's always amazing. We get up to like 1,000 people out sometimes for beach clubs that we do, so always tons of fun.
What's your advice to other kids that got inspired by you who want to do the same thing in their area?
Just do your best, start small. You don't have to recycle all crazy like me. You don't have to recycle over 2 million cans of bottles to make a difference. Every can and bottle makes a big difference. Or do beach clubs. If you don't live near a beach, clean up a park, clean up your street, clean up a local riverbed or something. Just clean up anywhere that you see trash, even if it's not yours. It makes a big difference. Even getting recycling in the right bin instead of it ending up in the trash can also makes a big difference.
That's some really good advice. What are your goals for Ryan Recycling?
My goals, probably hitting 3 million cans and bottles recycled. I just hit 2 million this past year, and I'm hoping to hit 3 million in another year or two. It was exciting when I hit 1 million and 2 million, so hopefully 3 million soon, and hopefully expanding to more and more places.
Do you plan on doing Ryan Recycling for the rest of your life?
Heck yeah, of course I will. It's fun, it helps the planet, why wouldn't I? And I gotta meet awesome people like you.
What's the most important thing you've learned from your recycling efforts?
I would say that every little bit makes a big difference, even if you're, how old are you?
I'm 12.
Even if you're 12 years old, if you're 70 years old, if you're 5 years old, if you're 27 years old, it doesn't matter. Every little bit makes a big difference. As long as we all do it together, I would say.
Thank you so much. It was amazing meeting you.
It was nice meeting you too. Thanks. You know what? What's better? High five.
I would like to thank Ryan for an amazing time and letting me help clean up the beach with him. I put a link to his Project 3R in the description. And if you're in Southern California, maybe you can go to one of his cleanup events too.
I always tell people, just try your best. Every little bit makes a big difference.
I would like to say thank you to Ryan for an amazing time, and I hope to see you next time on Sky Girl Reporter with a new adventure. Bye!
Oh, that sucked. There we go.